me, Jeannie, the Help Miss Spa Girl, and my blog is on Tumblr. You can go to helpmisspagirl.tumblr.com and you can see the blog, and it has all the history of all the spas that I've covered this past month and reviewed, and it has pictures and videos. And before you spend your money and go there or do any of the aesthetic surgery procedures, you can check out my videos and my pictures and my reviews on Tumblr, or you can go to Jeannie Jones, my YouTube channel, and it's Aesthetic Surgery and Spa Procedures Live, and it's under Jeannie Jones, my name. And you can see all the reviews I've done and some of the actual surgery procedures that I've gone through myself, and read about my own personal experiences with them. I cover everything from aesthetic surgery to spas and spa treatments like facials, acupuncture visits. I do, you name it, I've done it's every kind of the foot massages, the hot stone massages, going into the salt rooms, the Himalayan salt rooms, and reviewing them. Hair salons I've reviewed, and today I'm reviewing an acupuncture center which is called Point Acupuncture Center, and it's located on Mills Avenue. The actual address is 1011 North Mills Avenue, and it's just through Winter Park. It's really easy to find it. What you do is you get on I-4 and you head like you're going to Tampa, and when you get to Princeton, you get off on the Princeton exit, you take a left, go to the end of Princeton Street where you'll see a lot of restaurants and things, and you know you're in Winter Park. And then at the end of Princeton, you take a right onto Mills Avenue. And you only go down about a mile and a half, and Dr. Yang's practice is on the left. It's right next to another place, which is a tattoo place. And it's really bright. The tattoo place is so bright, you can't help but looking to your left, and you'll see right next to it is the Point Acupuncture Center, and they have a giant sign out in front so you won't miss it. And it's also a current trending special, like on Groupon. If you use Groupon a lot like I do, it's only $35 to go to the acupuncture center on Groupon, and Dr. Yang is one of the best doctors for acupuncture in Orlando. His name is Dr. Min Yang. He's very friendly, very thorough. He really goes over everything with you prior to your visit as soon as you, easy to schedule. He was even open on Saturday today, so I went at 12:15 on Saturday. And it only takes about an hour to do the acupuncture and cupping if you want cupping, and it is relaxing. You'll probably take a nap and fall asleep, and you'll feel so much clearer headed when you're done, and your aches and pains will be less severe. If you went in here and you had really bad aches and pains in your back, they'll be just, you could barely tell that you ever had them. To me, my lower back pain is completely gone. I can just plunk down in this chair and I'm fine now. And before, I couldn't even get into my sports car without holding onto the roof and sliding into the bucket seats, because my lower back pain hurt so much this past week from doing lunges and squats. So I walked into Dr. Yang's little office in the front. There's photos of it on my Tumblr blog. And when I went inside, it was quaint little office, and he was very nice. He was right there at the desk himself, and he took the little Groupon. I didn't even have to look up my Groupon that I bought. He had it, and he was all organized, and he said, "Come on back." So I went back. I told him about my lower back pain, and that, that I really have been achy so bad. I've been putting on all the muscle creams and the Arnold Palmer muscle creams, and for golfers, and just everything I could find around my house. Even aloe I was putting on my back, arnica cream, and nothing really was getting rid of that lower back pain. So he said, "Well, let me examine your back." So I put on a gown, and he looked at my back, and he said, "I can see there's a lot of tightness in your upper back." And I said, "Yeah, a lot of the spa therapists had told me that the past week when I was reviewing their spas." And then he said, also another thing I noticed is, he said, "Your lower back kind of looks, I can almost tell you're almost standing a little uneven. You're a little bit uneven with your back right now." And that's exactly how I felt. My back felt like it was out of whack. It just did not feel right. And I was even massaging it myself. I was so desperate with my hand. So I went ahead and I got undressed and put on the gown, and then he said, I'm going to even use these glass cups. Have you ever had cupping before? And actually, I think I've had cupping once before, years ago when I had frozen shoulder, and the frozen shoulder went away. And the cupping was really relaxing and felt great. So yeah, I said, oh, that would be great if you did the cupping. So it took 20 minutes of relaxation and rest on the table, massage table, after he put the 6 cups on my back. And he explained to me as he was doing it that those glass cups would be like a suction on my back, and they would relieve the pressure and all the heaviness on my upper back, so I could even sleep when he went out of the room. So I said, okay. So I had a little trouble sleeping, to be honest with you. I lay there and I was really relaxed, and he was playing soft music that I like. But I just couldn't relax well because the headrest that you put your face into, a lot of times I have trouble with that because I do have a larger face. And laying in those little circle rings, they have to be really padded and comfortable, like almost like putting a feather pillow cushion around it for me to really go to sleep and feel good. And it was really stiff and hard, and it actually kind of hurt my face to press it against there for 20 minutes. But otherwise, I was relaxing every muscle in my body with those cups on, and I could feel it like almost sucking away the bad stuff, so to speak, you know? And I just felt so relaxed. And then he came in and he popped them off. As he popped them off, it was like the energy felt so good. I just don't know how to explain it, but as he popped them off, it felt great. So then he gets out a pack of little needles and he says, okay, your back feels so much looser on the top now. And he said, now I'm going to put these 12 little needles, or however many he had, in this little pack. He said, I always use a fresh pack for everybody. He said, have you ever seen these before? And I said, yes. And they're little tiny fine needles. You barely feel them. I'm real afraid of shots and stuff like that. I can't even look. I close my eyes. But the acupuncture needles are so fine and so well designed that they just tickle almost as they put them in. They don't hurt. So he felt around my lower back area and he pressed, and he said, is this where you're experiencing the pain? And when he touched the areas that were painful, I could really say, yes, this is where it hurts. And he stuck the needles right in there. And he proceeded to do that up my back to point to places that were really felt hard and were closed in. And it was almost like the meridians were closed in those areas and that they were blocked or something. And that's why it's so much pain in them. And so the needles are meant to kind of release that and open up the channels and increase your blood circulation. So he did that all the way up to my neck, and I often get kind of sore neck, especially when I work on my iMac over here and I'm writing. So he went ahead and he even put some on my neck, and then he said, 40 minutes now, you can take a nap and sleep and I'll be back. So I closed my eyes and tried to, and again, if I brought my own little travel pillow, like a cozy little feather pillow to put my face on, I would have definitely fallen asleep. But instead I laid there and I tried everything I know about relaxation to relax every bone in my body while the acupuncture needles were doing their job. And I tried to visualize it, because the more you visualize what's happening in your body and how it's clearing out your blockages and everything, the better it will work. So I tried to do that, and then he came back in 40 minutes, quickly pulled them all out and said, you're done. You should feel a lot better. And I felt great. So I would give him 5 stars, definitely. Definitely a 5-star procedure. And I really have to say that Dr. Yang was great, and I have no complaints at all. It was fabulous for $35. I called my friends on the way home and recommended Dr. Yang to all my friends. Told them how great my back felt when I slid into my low sports car. Normally it hurts when I slide into it and I have to hold onto the roof, and it didn't even hurt. And even right now, it's about 3 hours later and I'm at home and I'm pressing on my back and it feels great. So I would definitely recommend Dr. Yang with 5 stars. This is the Spa Girl. I'll be seeing you soon to review another spa. Bye.